my wife and I are excited to start trying for a baby. The issue is we're both vegan and the kid will be vegan. That decision's been made. I'm good from a health side. I'm only worried about making my kid an outcast. Is there anything I can do to mitigate the damage? Should the kid get to decide once they are old enough, 13, 15? Who knows? Now to add some context, I was not vegan while I dated my wife for the first 4 years. My whole life, I got to experience all the culinary offerings of the world before I went meat sober. The kid will not. I realize that that's a major drop-off from what other kids will get to experience, and I'm good with that, but more concerned about how they'll be perceived by other kids.
Why are you good with that?
If it means anything, my wife did convince me against circumcision. She's got a good head on her shoulders, and she doesn't think that
1 for 2.
we need to live our lives just because everybody else does the same way. So, need some advice from an alternative type guy. Thanks, Stavi.
Yeah,
Love
that's
you,
me, baby.
You are an alternative type guy.
I'm an alternative type guy.
You're an alternative to a guy.
What? Hey, what the hell?
Huh?
Eldest, do not give JP the laugh for saying I'm not a guy. Stop that right now. Not a guy. Explain that.
That was guy-like. That was guy-like.
That was a queef.
It did come out a little,
that little squeaker.
It did come out a little sharp, son. Put some bass in your shit, bro. What
Fuck
the
you guys.
fuck, man?
Fuck. Even my fart backfired. Fuck, I'm toast.
Queefed on your own.
I'm gayer than this kid's vegan, than this guy's vegan son.
Oh, I'm not a guy. Piccolo noise.
Fuck you. You get fucking embarrassed when we fart in public, pussy. JP's like, turns red, and he's like,
I mean, it is a lot, man. That's a lot in the streets, man. That's a lot in the streets. We're in the
fuck both of you pussies.
We're at the cheat zone. You can do it at the cheat zone.
You can't. Yeah, that's actually true. You can do that in the cheat
zone. Come on. It's one of the main things you do in there.
Okay, this is calming me. This is calming me and putting me in the right mindset to answer this guy's question.
This guy just withholding the choice of life from his theoretical child.
Here's what is fuck. Look, you want to raise your kid vegan, whatever. It's your, like, that's your kid. But I do think if they are like, I'd like to try this food, you kind of let them. You kind of gotta let them. You know what I mean? Like, that's what, like, you can set up vegan infrastructure. Look, he's your kid. Both you and your wife are vegan. Like, we have friends who raised their kids vegan, and then they gave them the choice, and they just stayed vegan.
It's just weird to try to enforce veganism.
I agree.
At a certain age, like when they're out of the home, like that just feels like weird religious.
It feels religious. Like when they get to like 12 and they're like, you know what? I like chicken nuggets. You kind of gotta let them eat chicken. You know what I mean? Like, but that is, some vegan people really are like, killing a chicken is like killing a baby. You know what I mean? Like, they're like that, and it's like,
I'd eat a baby.
No, it ain't.
Yeah. Fuck it, give me the baby.
The zone is wild, dude.
I never seen baby nuggets nowhere. Chickens are all over the earth for us to eat them.
Chicken, you can.
They're carrying around our meat. That's what it's their purpose.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think now in terms of other kids fucking with him, I honestly don't think. Kids now are actually hysterically open-minded.
Yeah, by then,
I know.
It's nobody's gonna give
I don't think they would.
They're all gay. They're all
He'll
like.
be easy to bully because he's lethargic and his bones will break easily. Yeah,
they won't. Yeah, I don't think that's an issue. I think really, like, here's the thing: if he comes to you at 12 and he says, "I want to pull the old eldest's dad and get circumcised," like you gotta, it's his body, you know what I mean? Like, I feel the same way about like imposing any kind of strict like diet. It's like the kid doesn't want to do it, you know, like, or if he's like, I just want to be vegetarian, you gotta let that motherfucker have cheese. So, but I don't think there's anything wrong. You've made your decision. Like, I think it's fine to look for the first however many years of a kid's life. It does whatever the fuck you tell it to, right? But when it gets past that, I think you have to be a little more open-minded than that and just let him let the kid find its own way.
You also gotta like expect it or something. I think about like Ahmed Weinberg who just did this show, and he was like, I was sneaking chicken in my bedroom, like it was fucking weed.
Right,
like,
right.
Because like his parents were vegan or whatever.
Right. It already feels like if you're being that militant, you're almost guaranteeing he'll fucking rebel and eat fucking. When you're that militant, you either get little fucking drones that follow you completely and then they have to break that, or you get people that are overly rebellious. I think you just have to present the vegan lifestyle. I wouldn't want
a kid that didn't rebel and try milk. Or
yeah.
It's
but
everywhere.
So yeah, man, let that little fucker do what he wants.
Cam Newton didn't start acting like that until he went vegan. That's all I'm saying.
Great point.
He didn't put any of that shit on. He typed normal.